Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce should win the upcoming epic 200-meter battle at PREFONTAINE Classic 2022. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops, which is at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button and finally leave your comments after this sports analysis where we break down the races and then we take a look at your comments, so stay until the end. You just might hear from yourself. Una ready? Yep, good to go. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is slated to run at the upcoming 2022 PREFONTAINE Classic. The world's third fastest woman over the 100 meters all time and second fastest alive over the 100 meters lines up in an epic battle showdown at the Haywood Field Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. Fraser-Pryce will return to the PREFONTAINE Classic in 2022, making her 10th time competing at the meet since her debut in 2009. The Jamaican superstar has been a fixture on the world stage since taking the Olympic 100-meter gold medal in Beijing in 2008. She lines up against a super talented field of great athletes. This includes Brittany Brown, Desiree Bryant, Tamara Clark, Munjinga Kambunji, Shaunae Miller-Uibo, Jenna Prandini, Autonique Strachan, and Cambria Sturgis. An epic lineup for the women's 200 meters. In fact, one that I would say here at Peter Lloyd World is absolutely mouth-watering. Now, we believe that given the way she has been performing recently, we think Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has the definite edge to win this particular competition. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has started off her outdoor 2022 season with an absolute bang. And in fact, being 35 years of age, her team and herself have decided to cut back on the volume of races and concentrate on quality, which sort of makes sense logically. She is 35, and in the sprint world, 35 would be old. Now, she opened up with a banger, running second in the 200 meters at the National Stadium recently and looked spectacular coming second. Watch.
6 women in the field, a nomad person, and their way. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce got a brilliant start. She's already running a super curve, and Ashley Morrison trying to go with her. As they transition down the stretch, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce with the lead. Autonique Strachan trying to chase her down. Fraser-Pryce, Strachan, and Morrison. Fraser-Pryce in front, Strachan inches ahead now, gets there first. 22:55 for the Bahamian Anthony.
Fraser-Pryce came second in a time of 22.79, but note, she pretty much stopped running after the first 100 meters. And in fact, 10 meters out of the line, she slammed on the brake. She later said in an interview that she was simply following the instructions of her coach. Look, people, she looked absolutely spectacular in that 200 meters. I'm gonna say this. That might be the best I've ever seen her look on a 200 meters. She looked remarkable. Watch the race again. Then, of course, she went on to Nairobi, Kenya at the Kenya Classic and blew the world away, running the fastest time thus far for the 2022 season over the women's 100 meters, an astounding 10.67. Now, some people are saying high altitude, but listen, people, 10.67 is just 10.67. So we think the advantage, the distinct advantage thus far for this race will go towards Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. We'll explain to you why in a few minutes. But she'll have to get past this young lady, the reigning PREFONTAINE 200 meter champion and the current 60-meter world indoor champion, Munjinga Kambunji. Now, let me explain something to you. I do not think this race is going to be a walkover. And Munjinga Kambunji is one of the names that must be called as a definite possibility to win this upcoming 200-meter battle at the PREFONTAINE Classic. Munjinga Kambunji posted on her Instagram account, happy with my debut over 100 meters, 11.17, and 200 meters, 22.83. Next stop, Eugene, Oregon. The other big contender to win at the PREFONTAINE Classic in the women's 200 meters is, of course, Shaunae Miller-Uibo. The Bahamian has already gotten off to a fast start in the 2022 season. In Belgrade at the World Indoor Championships, she won the 400-meter gold. Miller-Uibo has also garnered the most medals in the 400 meters in her career, winning Olympic gold medals over the distance in both 2016 and 2020. So she cannot be counted out in the 200 meters. She also captured 3 consecutive Wonder Diamond League 200-meter titles between 2017 and 2019. So she is most definitely a threat. Both of these supreme athletic queens, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Shaunae Miller-Uibo, have met on several occasions, with the outcome being up for grabs. Here we look at their meet at the Monica Diamond League in 2021, where Miller-Uibo won. On this occasion, it was Miller-Uibo who won with a time of 22.23. However, at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, it was Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce who was ahead of Miller-Uibo. Price came fourth and Miller-Uibo came last. Now, none of the ladies in this lineup are in the current world top 5 for the 2022 season ranking, as you can see over the women's 200 meters. But I simply believe the fact that how supremely confident and smooth Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce looked in that opener, and that was just her opener, and she clearly shut down, I mean, I'm serious, at least 80 meters out of the finishing line. She gave that race to Orthodox Strawn. No disrespect meant to Orthodox Strawn. And the way she ran in Nairobi, Kenya, and she, even with that remarkable 10.67 run, it was clear that she had a whole lot more in the gas tank. And the fact that they're selecting the races, so she's not racing anywhere near as much as any of the other ladies in this lineup. However, I'm not expecting any world-changing times. Of course, I have to concede that, yes, Haywood Field Stadium is known for particularly fast times, but it's still very early in the season. I don't think any of these athletes are anywhere close to their peaks, or we're hoping certainly that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is not close to her peak, because that would not be a good thing. That would not be a good thing. One of our regulars, Rocky, pointed out the weather. I mean, I don't normally talk about the weather because that's kind of unpredictable. But I'm not expecting anything fast, but I believe it's going to be a very competitive race. And I believe, based on the stats, Shelly-Ann has the edge over Miller-Uibo and Munjinga Kambunji. So let's look at some of your previous comments when she ran that astounding 10.67 in Nairobi, Kenya. I'm woke, wrote, she's still holding back, believe me. Can't wait till her motivation comes out of hiding. I agree with you. She's clearly holding back. Michael Gordon wrote, all me can tell uno, one RAAASSSS agagwan when she and Elaine buck up. Cause none of them argue up. So that record gone this year. I can't have the same vibe now, King Michael. I can't have the same vibration. Huntley Francis wrote, if there's a goat going over 100 meters, she are the one. Elaine's competent, Shelly-Ann's Mrs. Consistent, do good, L, live after you. King Adrian Levert wrote, there are literally no words to describe this queen. I agree. So those are your comments, and we believe that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce will have a slight edge going into this battle royal at the PREFONTAINE Classic Women's 200 meters. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like if you enjoy the content, leave a comment. You are kings and queens. Bless up!